Hey guys, so I know it's been a little bit since my last video, but basically I wanted to let you know what's been happening. So since Thanksgiving, I did yoga the day after Thanksgiving, which was great. But since then I haven't really taken the time to tackle any new exercise. And I've kind of just I've been basically a little lazy and it just hasn't happened. I mean, I've been doing my little bit of walking and all that, but even like doing the stair climbing has been really tough just because at the end of the workday, honestly, I've like kept forgetting and like just wanted to kind of like get out. However, what I really wanted to talk about today is my first run. So two of my friends actually ran a marathon last year, and I was really kind of inspired, especially this marathon in New York in November, that I would like to do it too. But first, I think I have to start actually running. I'm not a runner, I never have been, but I just want to be one because I just think it will be really healthy for me. And, I've just been really inspired by everyone that I know that does run. And, in the past week, what's actually come up is that a few of my friends are running the New York City Central Park run, and I actually think I'm gonna do it. It's the New Year's Eve run. So it's 4 miles, so it's a little bit longer than a 5K. And, when I started talking about running, one of my friends suggested that I sign up for a 5K. And, as I started to kind of research and read more about it, I found out about this New Year's Eve run. I think I want to do it. But the first thing I need to do is actually run. So basically that's what I did this week is I ran on Thursday, and I pretty much just came home from work, put on my very fancy bandana, or headband, whatever, and ran before eating dinner. And, it was tough. I did about 1.8 miles, and, I didn't feel great, but I didn't really feel bad either. It was kind of more like running. It was slow running, but it was running. A little bit of power walking, and just some plain old walking. When I came home, I felt okay, but then my back started hurting a lot, and I literally had to lay down, and I couldn't figure out why. So I ended up seeing my chiropractor, who told me that I basically just need better running shoes. Because I do have back problems a little bit. So I actually went out Friday and picked out a pair at a running shop that was recommended, and I bought it online, so I should have them in a couple days. But, my first run, it wasn't bad, but my back really did hurt really bad. And for like a minute, I got nauseous right before eating dinner too. So it was a little weird, but I'm not discouraged. I'm definitely going to go back out there as soon as my shoes arrive. So I'm really excited for that. And I'm really just excited to keep going and to train for the New Year's Eve run, which is actually in 4 weeks, I can't count, 3 weeks, I guess. But, my goal is to kind of run every other day, and I think I can do it. I mean, I'm not a runner now, but that doesn't mean that in 3 weeks I won't be running the New York City Central Park run. That's what I'm hoping for, and that's my goal. So that was basically why I did my first run, and although it wasn't as successful as maybe it could have been, or as it would have been ideally, but, now I have better gear. I've read up on it a little more. I have new shoes coming, so I'm excited. Next week, hopefully I'll be tackling even more running, so stay tuned, and I hope you're enjoying watching. Thanks.